All right, good morning, everybody. Does everybody have the sound check that they need? I'll just do a couple of quick housekeeping things while we wait for a minute. We're not going to have our masks on while we're standing at the microphone, so I wanted to take it off for a sound check and make sure that you could accommodate for that. We'll try to kind of pause when loud cars go by, but you all know that it is what it is. We'll have some obviously prepared remarks from a number of speakers, and then we'll take some Q&A. So any questions that you have, we are happy to do our best to answer. We have a nurse in the clinic who's willing to be on camera, and then for HIPAA reasons, we will leave it to you all to get explicit permission from any patients that you want to film. So approach gingerly and take the people who are willing. Otherwise, the nurse is happy to talk. Any Spanish language outlets? Okay, we have a couple of our adult ambassadors, our community ambassadors who are here today. They're happy to do an interview with you afterwards.
Can they do a little bit at the
Afterwards.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. And then we also have a pediatrician who's on call this afternoon if you would want to do a Zoom interview with her later today. She wasn't able to be here this morning, but that resource is available to you if you want that. So any questions, anything else? We'll give it about 3 more minutes and then we'll get everybody ready to go. One last thing, I do have some information that includes the speakers list, our press release, and the site of all the school locations. I'll hold on to them for now unless you want them, but I can give them to you afterwards if that's easier for you guys logistically, but just know that those are there. Absolutely. No worries. Thank you for being here. We appreciate it. So if the speakers will all gather up here, a little bit of social distancing, but we're all vaccinated and masked, so just make it easy to get to your spot. Maybe not in the mulch over here. It might be easier over here, Pedro. You're gonna have to shine your shoes again.
Yeah.
Just right here? Right here? Yeah, that's perfect. And then Lynn can stand with you guys.
This is the principal.
Thank you for letting us open mic.
Good morning. Thank you for being here with us today at Antioch Middle School. We're going to pause when the loud cars go by. It's an exciting day as we continue to announce our school-based clinics to vaccinate particularly 12 to 15-year-olds, which is the newest group of people that are allowed to receive the vaccine. We're very excited about that. We have a great list of speakers here today. First, I want to just really thank the Antioch Unified School District for letting us be here today. They've been great hosts, and we very much appreciate their hospitality. So I'm going to introduce all the speakers, and then they're going to hand off one to the other. I've asked them to do two things. First, say and spell their names with their affiliations, but if they forget, remind them, because we do. And then also to kind of repeat or summarize the question as they give you the answer. So hopefully that'll make your lives a little bit easier. So first, let me just tell you who all the speakers are. So we have Diane Burgess, who's the chair of the Contra Costa County Board of Supervisors. Then we have Supervisor Federal Glover, who represents District 5, where we are today. And then we have Lynn Mackey. Lynn is the superintendent of the Contra Costa County Schools. And she has been instrumental, her office has been instrumental in these school-based clinics, and we sincerely thank her. Dr. Orid Savelli is one of our deputy health officers, and he is the chief operations officer for our COVID response. So he's the one in charge of all the clinics and making sure this all happens. And then we have Dr. Sharon Mowat, who is physician in chief for the Diablo service area of Kaiser Permanente. So without further ado, I'm going to turn it over to Supervisor Burgess.
And we are taking our masks off, correct? Yeah. Great. Good morning, all. My name is Diane Burgess. It's DIANE BURGIS. I'm chair of the board for the Board of Supervisors here in Contra Costa County. We're here today to remind everyone that every vaccination brings us one shot closer to ending the COVID-19 pandemic. I'd really like to thank Contra Costa Health Services, the County Office of Education, Kaiser Permanente, and all the school districts that are coming together to keep our community healthy and safe. This partnership provides an opportunity for more folks to have easy access to COVID-19 vaccines by putting clinics in the heart of the community, right here in our schools. High schools and middle schools in every part of Contra Costa County are opening up their doors so everyone, students, families, neighbors, can receive the best protection we have against COVID-19. And it can be really hard to find a convenient time or a location to get vaccinated, especially for families with kids. That is why our schools and our health systems are working together to offer this safe, no-cost service in the most comfortable, familiar place in the neighborhood. Like all of our county-operated vaccine clinics, anyone who's eligible can get vaccinated at any of the school clinics. You do not need an appointment, just permission from a parent or guardian if you're under 18. So my message to everyone is, what are you waiting for? With that, I'd like to introduce my colleague, Supervisor Federal Glover.
Thank you, Diane. I am County Supervisor Federal Glover, representing District 5. Again, Federal is spelled F-E-D-E-R-A-L. Glover, G-L-O-V-E-R. Contra Costa County has done a great job of protecting themselves and each other so far, and we want to keep the momentum going. More than 53 residents from Antioch and 37,000 in Pittsburgh have been vaccinated at least once. But we can do better. And we need to do better as our communities reopen. While many have chosen the life-saving benefit of getting vaccinated, local vaccination rates are still falling. About half of eligible East County residents have gotten vaccinated so far, compared to 70% throughout Contra Costa. We do not know how many must vaccinate to achieve community immunity. We do know that we're not there yet. That's why clinics like this one behind me are critical. They represent an opportunity to protect us all from the pandemic, and in an area that needs more opportunity that are local and easy to reach. If you have not gotten a shot, I urge you to come down here to this site at Antioch Middle School this week or Pittsburgh High next week. Even if you're still thinking about it, you can see what it is like and ask the questions that you need answered. Thank you, and at this time, I also want to thank our superintendent of school, Lynn Mackey, as she comes to you with a few words.
Thank you, Supervisor Glover and Supervisor Burgess. My name's Lynn Mackey. That's Lynnmackey. First off, I want to thank Superintendent of the Antioch School District, Stephanie Anello, and particularly the principal, Lindsay Wisely, for setting up this clinic today. Setting up a clinic like this is a big lift, and the entire community appreciates your work and your team's work. At least 18 schools throughout Contra Costa County will be hosting these types of vaccine sites. These sites will be open to the entire community, not just the students, but their family members, their community members, and we encourage everybody to come out as soon as possible. We know that COVID will be with us in the fall, and this is one step for bringing schools fully back to in-person safely and responsibly. The single most important thing we can do to bring all our students back to in-person is get as many people vaccinated as possible. Students who are 12 years old and older now can get vaccinated at these sites, and students 12 years old and older will need consent, and they can either bring their parent in, or the parents or guardians can go on to the health department website, the county office website, or the school district's website and get consent forms that they can fill out and send with their children. Again, I would like to thank Contra Costa Health Services for their incredible heroic work. They've been working tirelessly with all 18 school districts throughout this entire pandemic, and we appreciate them, and for Kaiser for helping to set up these community clinics. Again, I want to thank the Antioch Middle School Eagles for hosting us again today. And I'd like to turn it over to Dr. Ori Civelli, our Deputy Health Officer at Contra Costa County.
Hello, my name is Ori Civelli, first name O-R-I, last name T-Z-V-I-E-L-I. I'm a Deputy Health Officer for Contra Costa County. We are very excited about this opportunity to vaccinate students and families in Contra Costa. But please do not wait to get vaccinated. Vaccine is now plentiful, and the sooner you're vaccinated, the less likely it is that you or someone you love will get sick because of COVID-19. Anyone who is 12 years old or older can get a no-cost, no-appointment vaccination in Contra Costa. To find the location near you, just go to cchealth.org/coronavirus. It is especially important now because we're entering an exciting new time when people who are vaccinated can safely do more things together, indoors and outdoors, and without face coverings. We all want that freedom, and we all want the safety. Getting vaccinated is the best protection you can have to prevent you from getting sick with COVID. If our school clinics, like this one, are your best opportunity to get vaccinated, each will operate Tuesday through Saturday from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. before moving to a new campus the following week. You don't have to be a student at the school where the clinic is located to get your vaccine. Please bring the whole family. The clinics will... No. I'll repeat that last point because of the beeping. You don't have to be a student at the school where the clinic is located to get your vaccine, or a student at all for that matter. Please bring the whole family. The clinics will circle back 3 weeks later at the same locations if you'd like to get your second dose at the same place. I'd now like to introduce Dr. Sharon Moat, our physician-in-chief for the Diablo service area of Kaiser Permanente, who's been our partner in this effort.
Oh, more beeping. Okay. Helps me settle my nerves. It's very meditative, right? Okay, I'm Sharon Mowat, SHARON MOWAT, a pediatrician and physician-in-chief, Kaiser Permanente Diablo service area. Hello, everybody. My name is Dr. Sharon Mowat, and I'm a practicing pediatrician as well as physician-in-chief at Kaiser Permanente's Diablo service area. We at Kaiser Permanente welcome this opportunity to work with Contra Costa Health Services and the Contra Costa Office of Education to open these mobile vaccine sites to really increase access to vaccines for everyone in Contra Costa County. If you are a Kaiser Permanente member and eligible for the COVID-19 vaccine, I would echo Dr. Savali, please don't wait to get vaccinated. We also look forward to seeing many students and families at one of our school clinics. Everyone deserves the opportunity to be vaccinated and to help protect them against COVID-19. And Kaiser Permanente is committed to administering vaccines equitably and serving our communities. The goal of these sites is really to increase vaccine access in an easy and convenient way throughout Contra Costa County. We are really here to educate our communities about the safety and efficacy of the vaccines and to promote understanding of how, with the vaccine and public health measures like physical distancing, washing your hands frequently, limited group gatherings, and wearing a mask as appropriate, can really help control and ultimately bring the end of this pandemic. When my patients ask me about the vaccine, I tell them the same thing I tell my friends and family, that it's really safe. I let them know that I was vaccinated at the first opportunity that it was available to me, and I actually just took my 13-year-old daughter, who's very needle phobic, to get vaccinated as soon as it became eligible for her age group. The pandemic has really kept us apart, and we can really end this together. Getting the COVID-19 vaccine is the fastest way to bring back all those moments that we've all been missing, and the best way really to keep our loved ones safe and healthy. We see these mobile vaccine sites as a great opportunity for our community to be empowered to protect themselves and others by getting vaccinated. I want to thank our Contra Costa partners, and at Kaiser Permanente, we are so honored to serve our communities in this way. Kim?
Thank you all. So we'll take some questions if you have any questions, and I do I think if we ask nicely, Principal Wisely might answer a question or two if you have any for her. So we really do appreciate her being here today. So if you want to tell me who the question is for, or we can kind of determine ourselves who the question is for. Are there any questions for the group this morning? All right, then we did it all. We did our job. So for those of you who would like to get some B-roll inside, we'll kind of have to do it a little bit one by one. So be a little patient with us. Kind of Brittany, who is right over here, can facilitate that. So check in with her. Spanish language, maybe if you'll hang around, we'll do the comments from the podium and then get you guys inside. All right, thanks for coming. We appreciate it. Wow. It's you're very intuitive. I have these information sheets if anybody wants the information sheets. Are we good? Okay. Hold on. Dude. So, hola, me llamo Shirley. Mi nombre se escribe Shirley, Canela Canela. Soy una embajadora de COVID-19 con el condado de Contra Costa. Aquí estamos hoy en la escuela de Antioch Middle School en colaboración con el Kaiser Permanente. Aquí estamos en asociación con la Oficina de Educación. Estamos aquí hoy para decirle a la comunidad que el condado acaba de va a abrir 18 clínicas en todas las escuelas durante todo el condado. Hoy, en esta semana, están abiertos aquí en Antioch Middle School y Concord. El punto de estas clínicas va a ser para que todo el público sepa que aquí van a estar situados para que la gente, la familia y los estudiantes se vacunen. La oportunidad van a estar abiertos de 8 a 3 de la tarde. Okay. I need to pause. Yeah. Sorry. I lost. It's a lot to... Okay. Can I start over? Okay. Okay. Alright. I'll go again. Sorry. So, como le estaba diciendo, estamos aquí representando el condado de Contra Costa. What was that? Oh. Okay, estamos aquí para avisarle al público que esas clínicas van a estar abiertos esta semana aquí en Concord y en Antioch Middle School de 8 a 3 de la tarde para toda la familia, los estudiantes y todo el público. El condado quiere que sepa, todos están bienvenidos para que traigan a toda la familia para que se vacunen. La información más importante de saber es que las vacunas que están disponibles son Pfizer y Moderna. Pfizer siendo para los adolescentes de 12 a 18 años. Es importante saber que los pacientes tienen que venir con un padre o con un tutero. And I'm just like, ugh. Yes.
Why is it important for not just biggest, but all the community
Okay.
to come and get vaccinated? What do they need to know?
Okay. So lo más importante, lo que estaba diciendo los médicos, estamos entrando en una etapa en la vida que ya las máscaras no van a estar usadas. Lo más importante ahorita es que uno sepa que para la mejor seguridad y protección para uno y para la familia y toda su comunidad, sus familiares, es que la vacuna sería su mejor protección contra COVID-19. So, como les digo, aquí estamos, estas clínicas van a estar disponibles esta semana y van a regresar en 3 semanas para hacer la segunda cita para la vacuna. So, lo más importante que uno sepa es que se pueden registrar, pueden hacer cita, pero a la misma vez no necesita uno cita. Uno puede venir a estas clínicas sin cita, sin costo a uno, y también les van a hacer la segunda cita, como les repito, en 3 semanas para que vuelvan a este mismo sitio o al sitio que visiten, sea aquí en Antioch, Concord, o también va a haber otras escuelas en Richmond, todo hasta Brentwood, Oakley, Lafayette, Pinole,
es lo más importante que uno sepa. No nomás van a estar aquí situados, sino en todo el condado de Contra Costa. Did I answer it? Okay. Para más información es mejor que uno visite el sitio web de Contra Costa Health Services /coronavirus. También pueden llamar al número 833-8. Actually, let me repeat that. I got it. Uno puede hacer una cita por teléfono también llamando al número 833-829-2626. Es la línea del condado. También hablan inglés y español por si tienen familiares que prefieren otro lenguaje. Esa sería la mejor opción. Si uno no sabe hacer la cita, ellos se lo pueden hacer por usted en este sitio o en otros sitios también aquí en el condado. Las escuelas fueron abiertas solo para ayudar al acceso al público para entender que los horarios de trabajo, los horarios de las escuelas de los niños, entendemos que todo está... El acceso ha sido difícil para unos y ojalá que esas clínicas fueran abiertas para ayudar a facilitar que uno venga con toda la familia a vacunarse.